Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the subscriber contracts. And today's contract, electric bikes, set in Berlin. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Paul Anderson, 37. So moving on to our briefing, 47 has noticed these 5 targets all have electric bikes and still call themselves bikers. Eliminate these fakers. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them. All must be eliminated whilst disguised as the biker, 1 via accident explosion, 2 via sniping rifle, and 2 via pistol. And we also have only 1 exit available to us. We can only get headshots, we cannot change disguise, we must only eliminate our targets. No bodies can be found excluding accidents and poisons. We cannot be recorded as our objectives. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the biker. We're going to have a sniping rifle stored up in the overpass, and we'll be bringing with us an magnetic gas grenade along with our silenced pistol.
We should have porn, for Christ's sake.
So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to do a little bit of running around first of all. So first things we're going to do is grab a propane cylinder, and we're just going to wait here for the patrolling enforcer you can see there to mosey on off to the left. He should be doing that any moment now. In fact, there he goes. So once he goes past, we can then make our way up to the first floor, and we will encounter our first target here. This gentleman will patrol the warehouse area, and we are going to place the propane cylinder just on the table. Anywhere around here will do. That's nice. So as you can see, he will light a cigarette. We'll come back to him in a little while. That's all set up. We're going to make our way around to the farm area, and we're going to grab the crowbar from the table there, as long as the camera isn't panning our way. And then we're going to make our way up to the top floor here, and we will encounter 2 more of our targets, including Agent Tremaine. So what we're going to do is we're going to render both of them unconscious, and we want to get the patrolling guard in this area. Now unfortunately we've actually snagged Agent Tremaine, who is an enforcer. That's going to slow us down a little bit. Now I'm wondering if while he's over there, do we have time and room to get rid of this guy? It doesn't look like we do. So we're just going to have to wait for Agent Tremaine to forget all about the generator over there. And our primary target for this bit is now making his way over in this direction. So once they've passed each other, if we turn the generator off again, we should this time snag the patrolling guard. There he is. He was practically here already. So once he gets right up to the generator, we can render him unconscious, and Agent Tremaine won't spot him there. And we can retrieve our crowbar, and we can use all of the building materials here for cover, and then we can eradicate Agent Tremaine. So just in case, we are going to drag both of these 2 up onto the roof, as when we set off our explosion downstairs, that is going to cause quite a lot of panic, and you can't predict where everybody will go, and someone may very well come up here and find the bodies. So we're just going to move them a safe distance away. Also, having them up here means that we could actually use the sniping rifle that Agent Tremaine uses, although it is not silenced. But up there, we should be able to get away with it. No one will hear the shots. So, with everything now set up, we can begin the fun and games. So we're just going to pull out our silenced pistol. We're going to put one hole in the propane cylinder there. It has knocked it off the table, but it's still well within range of igniting when the target lights his cigarette, which he is about to do. So, target 1 taken care of. So, next up we need to retrieve our sniping rifle. And like I said, we could use Agent Tremaine's, but it's not silenced, even though our targets are now on the roof and will probably not be affected by a loud sniping rifle. We've brought the Ghost with us, so we may as well go and get that. So we're going to head straight across the roof, or through the building, on the top floor, across the overpass, retrieve our sniping rifle, and then we're going to return to the bikers hangout. This time we will go across the roof, and on the far side we will rediscover 2 rather unconscious men. There they are. Let's see if we can line up our shot nicely. Not particularly, so we'll get this done with 2 shots. Not that I've bought a penetrative rifle anyway. So 1 target shot in the head, 2 targets shot in the head, and that is 3 targets down with 2 to go. And our final 2 targets are in the club on the lowest level. So before we head over there, we're going to make our way down the stairs here, and we're going to take out the surveillance system in the security room. It's quite an easy one to deal with if that guard wasn't putting the shotgun down. So we're just going to wait for him to move away. As you can see, everybody else is in the area, including Agent Rhodes. But none of that matters because we can just shoot the surveillance system and head straight back upstairs and across the overpass and into the stairwell on the far side, and now the dizzying run all the way down through the dismantled nuclear power station. It's a bit of a weird place to have a rave, but then I suppose with the chemicals most of these people are on, the radiation isn't an issue. So once we get all the way down to the bottom, just using instinct to check up on the location of Agent Montgomery, who does frequent this entire area, so we do need to keep an eye out for him. He's not around, so we can make our way straight into Hirschmuller's office, pull out our gas grenade, and we're just going to drop that at Hirschmuller's feet. He will get sick and he will make his way to this storage room, and he will proceed to be sick over by the yonder pipe there. We're not going to let him do that because it's very, very difficult to get a headshot on someone whose head is bobbing up and down uncontrollably. So we're going to render him unconscious and then shoot him in the head, as we do need to get headshots, I believe. And just so we can be neat and tidy, we'll deposit him down through wherever that pipe goes, and then we can make our way into Hirschmuller's office and our final target. So there are 2 guards here. They are both now leaving, and they're going to head off in a very long direction. Our target is first, so we bumped into the non-target guard to slow him down a bit, let our target get a little way ahead, and then we can render the non-target guard unconscious and deposit him in the closet provided. We're then going to run up the stairs past our target and into this stairwell, which is where he is coming to. I believe he's heading back to the Bikers Bar area somewhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way up 2 flights of stairs to about this point, which is the basement of the Bikers Bar, and our target will eventually join us. And as he turns and heads up the stairs, we get a nice clean headshot, and we can leave him there as his colleague is the only other person who would be coming this way, and we have already intercepted him. So now all we have to do is to make good our escape, and our one and only exit is down by Hirschmuller's office here, and all we have to do is make our way back down to the club floor and out through the door. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we have managed to meet all of our objectives, which gains us our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.